नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, मी प्रदीप श्रीरंग हाके आदर्श विद्यालय चिखली येथे विज्ञान 2 विषयाचा विषय शिक्षक म्हणून कार्यरत आहे. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, गेल्या काही दिवसापासून आपण गुगल मीट या ॲपच्या मदतीने विज्ञान 2 विषयाचा अभ्यास हा समजून घेत आहोत. अनेक विद्यार्थी या ॲपच्या मदतीने विज्ञान 2 या विषयाचा अभ्यास हा समजून घेत आहेत. परंतु काही विद्यार्थी हे त्यांच्या वैयक्तिक अडचणींमुळे, नेट प्रॉब्लेममुळे आपल्यापर्यंत जोडल्या गेलेले नाहीत आणि म्हणून अशा विद्यार्थ्यांपर्यंत विज्ञान 2चा अभ्यास हा पोचावा यासाठी आपण हा व्हिडिओ तयार करत आहोत. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आज आपण वर्ग 9वीचा विज्ञान 2 या विषयाचा प्रकरण क्रमांक 6 हे आज या ठिकाणी पाहणार आहोत. आपल्या या चॅप्टरचं नाव आहे क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ प्लांट. या प्रकरणामध्ये जाण्याच्या अगोदर आपण 8व्या वर्गाचं थोडंसं बेसिक घेऊ आणि मग आपल्या या प्रकरणामध्ये आपण पुढे जाऊया. इन 8th स्टँडर्ड वी लर्न अबाउट द क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ लिव्हिंग ऑर्गॅनिझम. अकॉर्डिंग टू सायंटिस्ट रॉबर्ट विटेकर, all living organism can be classified into 5 different kingdoms. These kingdoms are: first one is kingdom Monera, second one is kingdom Protista, third one is kingdom Fungi, fourth one is kingdom Plantae or plants, and fifth one is kingdom Animalia or animal. In 8th standard, we learn about kingdom Monera, Protista, and kingdom Fungi. In 9th standard, we learn about the kingdom Plantae or plant, and in 10th standard, we learn about the kingdom animals, classification of animals in 10th standard. In this class, that's mean in 9th class, we learns about the classification of plant. Actually, आता प्रकरणामध्ये जाण्याच्या अगोदर आपल्याला प्रकरणाच्या सुरुवातीलाच एक ट्री डायग्राम दिलेली आहे आणि त्याच्यामधले जे काही वर्ड्स आहेत त्याचा अर्थ समजून घेणे हे देखील महत्त्वाचं आहे. आणि म्हणून इथे आपण बोर्डवर त्यातले काही वर्ड्स इथं आपण घेतलेले. सुरुवातीला त्या वर्ड्सचा अर्थ आपण समजून घेऊया. फर्स्ट वर्ड इज प्रोकॅरियोट्स. Then what is meant by prokaryotes organism? The organism which are made up from prokaryotic cell are commonly called as prokaryotes organism. Then what is prokaryotic cell? The cell in which cell organelles are without a membrane. Membrane is not present in the cell organelle. Then such cell is called as prokaryotic cell. And the organism which are made up from such type of prokaryotic cell are called as prokaryotes organism. In मराठी, ज्या सजीवांमध्ये पेशींच्या अंगकांच्या भोवती पटल नसते अशा पेशींना म्हणतो आपण प्रोकॅरियोटिक सेल, आणि जे सजीव प्रोकॅरियोटिक सेलपासून बनलेले असतात त्यांना म्हणतो आपण प्रामुख्याने प्रोकॅरियोट्स ऑर्गॅनिझम. Second word, eukaryotes organism. The organism which are made up from eukaryotic cell are commonly called as eukaryotes organism. Then what is eukaryotic cell? The cell in which cell organelles are with a membrane. That's mean membrane is present around the cell organelle. Then such cell is called as eukaryotic cell. And the organisms are called as eukaryotes organism. The third one is unicellular. We know that the organisms which are made up from just one cell are commonly called as unicellular organism. Example: amoeba, paramecium, euglena. These are some common example of unicellular organism. Then the fourth word is multicellular organism. The organism which are made up from many cells are commonly called as multicellular organism. For example, human being, tiger, lion. In plants, mango tree, banana tree. These are all example of multicellular organism. Then the another word is autotrophs organism. Then what are autotrophs? The organism which prepare their own food are called as autotrophs organism. These organisms do not depend upon another organism for their food. As they possess chlorophyll, they prepare their own food, and hence they are called as autotrophs organism. Example: all green plants are the example of autotrophs organism. Then the second word is heterotrophs organism. The organism which depends upon another organism for their food are called as heterotrophs organism. These organisms cannot prepare their own food and hence they depends upon another organism for their food. Common example, all animals and non-green plants, for example fungi, are example of heterotrophs organism. These are some common words which are given in the textbooks and we learn the definition of this word. Some words which are given in the textbooks and we learn the definition of this word. Now we see classification of plant. In this chapter we learn about the plants and their types, their classification. Students, we know that there are lot of plants present around us. Some plants are very small in size, some plants are very huge, large in size. Then by using different criteria we classified the plants in a different groups. These criteria are, first criteria, if the plant have organs, presence of organ or not. This is the first criteria. If the organ are present in plants, for example root, stem, leaf, fruit and flower, these are the organ. If organ is present, then it is a one type of plants, and if organs are not present, then it is another type of plants. Second criteria, vascular tissues are present in plant, then it is a one type of plant, and if vascular tissues are not present, then it is another type of plants. And the third criteria is if the plant bear flower or not. If plants bear flower or possesses flower, then it is one type of plant. If the plant not bear flower, then it is another type of plants. In a higher plants, we classified the plants by using this criteria. That means they shows presence of flower or absence of flower. By using these criteria, that means if the plant bear flower or shows presence of flower, then the plants are called as phanerogamy plants. And the plants which cannot bear flower, not bear flower, shows absence of flower, then they are called as cryptogamy plants. Thus, depending upon presence of flower or absence of flower, plants are of two types. The first type is called as cryptogamy plants. In commonly, they are called as non-flowering plants. And the second type is called as phanerogamy plants. That means they shows presence of flower. In this class, in this video, आपण इथपर्यंतच माहिती आपण या व्हिडिओमध्ये आपण बघणार आहोत. बाकीचा भाग हा आपण पुढच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये बघणार आहोत. धन्यवाद.